Hi everyone. Today we'll discuss Marzano's 9 instructional strategies. There are total 9 are there. Identify similarities and differentiation, summarization and note taking, reinforcement and providing recognition, homework, non-linguistic representation, cooperative learning, set objectives and provide feedback, generalize and testing hypotheses, questions, cues, and advanced organizers to solve the problems. So let's go one by one. Let's go one by one. There are 9 is there. We will go one by one. So the number 1 is identify similarities and differences. To make the subject clear, we are going with we are taking the integration as the topic for our understanding. So first, identify similarities and differences. You see, we are taking the topic integration. Even within the integration also we have finite integration, infinite integration. We can compare them, these similarities and differentiation. What are the similarities in differentiation? In indefinite integrals, we have to add the constant of integration. Whereas in different integral, we get the direct value. We don't need upper and lower boundaries. We substitute and get it. And derivatives. See here. In derivatives, what we are doing? We are reducing. You see, n means n minus 1. N into n. Integration, what we are doing? We are adding. Then we can analyze that they are the one and derivative and integration are the reverse process. One is the reverse process of other. That's it. Similarities and differentiation. Or if you want, you can use Venn diagrams to show the things. Next comes second one is summarizing and note taking. So whatever we are discussing, suppose you are discussing the x square x cube like this, then you can summarize by using this formula. And they are taking the notes, they will take the notes, whatever you are doing the problem, or make the cheat sheet or the formula sheet, and make the handy one integration and differentiation on one page, so that they will understand what is differentiation, what is integration. They will take the notes and they will conclude. For example, let me say you something. You see sine functions. What are the integration? Hyperbolic functions, inverse function, then inverse hyperbolic. They will note the differences in the differentiation and integration. That's the summarizing and notes taking. Then comes the third one is reinforcement effort and providing recognition. This means here you have to praise your students. Whatever the effort they are putting, we have to praise our students. How we are praising? Don't praise everybody is doing good. This you have to take the name of the student particular that he is doing very well. Appreciate their effort. And one more thing, if groups are there, groups, you have to say group A has done very good. Under the leadership of, suppose anybody is leader, you can use the name. Very good. This is the thing. Don't give general praise. General praise is not for everyone. If you give that, it is not an effective one. So suppose some students are doing using the formula, some students are solving with taking the steps. Okay, then you have to explain them. You have to, yes, this is also way, this is also. Don't say it is wrong. This take lot of time if you are going by the steps. If you are applying the formula or a substitution method, it takes, you can consume your time. Like that we have to say. And we can't say this method is good, this method is wrong. As a teacher, we have to give the choice to them too. Then next comes the homework. Homework, you see, homework is compulsory. We have to give the homework. And when I was in United States, the principal used to say, give less homework. Monday, Tuesday, these classes, English and math should give the homework. Tuesday, Wednesday, this thing. Like that they say. 2 days only you have to give the homework. And homework should be pattern recognition, just not solving the problem. If they are solving the problem, for example, give this type of the problem. Suppose this. And you ask them to conclude their results. So that will come under high order thinking, things will come. Then otherwise give this type of the thing. Sine square, sine cube is how you are going, what is the method you are opting, explain your thinking. So they will recognize the pattern, they will find how they are doing the things, they will understand the patterns, they will understand their thinking. Next come the fifth one is non-linguistic representation. Non-linguist representation is nothing but using visuals or diagrams, or you are using physical models for the understanding, or making worksheets and passing them on, formula sheets, all the things to make the subject easy. Or GeoGebra is also one of the software is there, free software on the internet. You can use to show that the diagrams. You show that suppose you have to find the area. What is the area under the curve? You have to shade the region, all these things. And the intervals. All that we can use by using non-linguistic representation. Next comes cooperative learning. Students learn more a lot in cooperative learning. Cooperative learning means collaboration. 2 or 3 students. You can make cooperative learning by making 2 students a pair or 4 students a pair. It depends on the class, how many students you have, you can make according to their understanding, or like that you can make the pair. So for example, take the problem 0 to 4 integration dA. Ask one group to solve by direct method, ask another group to solve by the Simpson rule, ask other group to solve by the trapezoidal rule. Then after doing that, ask them to compare their results. Are they getting the same answers? Are the answers vary, or how much they vary? That means it comes under analysis. Analysis is higher order thinking. And they are actively involved in working. Okay, that's it. Next come setting objective and providing feedback. That means you have to set the objective. Today we are learning this. And you have, goal should not be a common goal again. The goal should be, for slow learner, this should be the goal. You are doing by substitution method. For normal class, you have to go by substitution method and formula method. For smart student, you have to ask them the comparison and the pattern what they are finding. For the Sen student, you have to make the different worksheet because they are slow in learning. They take some time to learn the concept. So give them some time to them. This is the way. And provide feedback. Every time provide the feedback. You are doing good. Now you have to do this way. This is the way. This can be done this way. The way you have to do. Next. The next is generating and testing hypothesis. The student should test. This test means how they are doing. Suppose this problem, to find the area of the circle. X square plus y square equal to 10 square is there. They can directly geometry method pi r square, by that formula we can find, and they got the answer as 100 pi square centimeter. Again ask them to do by the integration method. Then they are doing by the integration method, and they will also get the same answers. Answer way, that is the comparison they are doing while doing both by this thing. So they are generating and testing hypothesis. It can be done by 2 ways. Encourage and predict and experimentation. So they are doing an experiment, doing by the direct method. Then same thing they are applying by the area model, integration. You see why they are taking 4. This also you have to explain why you are taking 4. Because we are taking only one part of it. One part. So we want the area for the whole triangle, not the one sector. So therefore we have to multiply by 4. Then they will compare the answers. Answer will be same. The last one is, when they are doing the problem, you have to give the cues. question. Ask the question always in open-ended questions. And we have to use the advanced organizer, graphic organization. I have made one video on graphic organizer. You can watch that if you want to see that. And always ask the open-ended question. For example, integration of x square, derivative of x square, what is the difference? What you are concluding? Suppose derivative of sine x, you see this thing, derivative of sine x is cos x. If you integrate both the side, so this derivative integration get cancelled, sine x. Integration of cos x is sine x. Similarly, derivative of cos x is minus sine x. Operating 1 by d both the sides, derivative integration getting cancelled. So integration of sine x is minus cos x. And one more thing, whenever it is indefinite integrals is there, we have to add the constant of integration. This is very, very important. We have to say to the student, this is C is the constant of integration. These are total 9 Marzano's 9 instructional strategies. So we have discussed one by one, identify similarities and differentiation, summarizing and making notes, reinforcing the effort and recognizing its homework, doing homework and practice problems, non-linguistic represent, graph, diagrams, all that, cooperative learning, making groups them, select objective and provide feedbacks, setting objective for different types of the learner, very, very important. Then they will generate an hypothesis, they will do these things. Then comes, you have to give the cues, open-ended questions, and use advanced graphic organization to make the subject simple and easier for learn. The student should learn easily and happily. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe my channel and share with your friends.